Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're looking at something new. This company is known for making cell phones. Today we're looking at the Buds. It's actually the TECNO Buds1. Looks very familiar, that shape. Here's the box. We're going to take a look at them. Here's the charging cradle for them. Trying to see if there's any specs here other than deep bass, true wireless sound, efficient charging box, unstoppable music wave, and Bluetooth 5.0. TSW earphone buds 1. Let's see, 300 milliamps, 40 milliamp for each earpiece. 4 hours. I did get a long time out of these. I actually had to be out for some time, and I noticed that these still had charge in them. By the time I got back, then they finally died. So these definitely lasted me quite some time. This is TECNO right there. TECNO Mobile. Opening them up, you see the little lights so change from blue and red when they're trying to pair. There's a little charging indicator there. I'm going to take these guys out. Oh, at first glance, they do look a little bit, especially from this angle. They kind of look like the popular ones that you see, except for without the rounded piece at the bottom. So they're very comfortable in the design. Flat on the back with the little lights. This is touch, by the way. Works very good for volume up, volume down. There's good isolation on these, by the way. Excellent isolation on these. And these are tips that it comes with. They're a little mushy, but they're very comfortable. I use the stock tips on them for a long time. Let's see if we can see inside there. There's like a cloth mesh or something in there. And there's obviously a vent there, and then the light indicator there, and then the charging things down there. And from this angle it looks different, but if you turn it to this angle it really does look like those. This is a little smaller than what they have. It's cool. I like this shape, and it fit in the ears very well. I kind of do the old pop in and then, twist to where it fits me just right. These worked very good. Now, how do they sound? First of all, phone calls, very clear, took good phone calls. Comfort-wise, very good. Wore these for the whole 4-hour time, I believe. I think I was gone for about 4 hours. So these worked out very well. Thirdly, sound, very good. Some nice deep bass, and it's not overpowering bass. Now, I did a comparison at home between these and my Beats, and definitely the Beats was a lot heavier bass. Not that Beats doesn't have some of the nicest, most detailed deep bass, but it can get fatiguing. These were deep bass without too much fatigue, depending on what type of music you listen to. I noticed that they sounded really good with rock music from the 70s and 80s, and hip hop and everything, very well represented in the bass. There's some decent treble there, but it's more of a polite treble. It doesn't get too high, too sparkly. It's not in the annoying factor. And then it's got some forward mids that allow them to be a little bit more clearer, even though this is technically a V shape. Overall soundstage was average on these. So overall, they're very good. It's a very good, pleasant, dynamic sound. A decent amount of energy, I think, for the traveling and the convenience and everything. Obviously, you're not going to get the most super detailed experience from Bluetooth. It doesn't say what these have actually, so I'm assuming that these are not. Let's see, does it tell me the band at all? Nope, it does not, but it has Bluetooth 5.0 on it. And it has your average AAC and SBC. So, yeah, it really does a decent job. I like this. A lot of people, if you can't afford the Apple product, why not get something like this that's more budget friendly? And You just pop this in your backpack and you go, even if these are your backup pair. If you have a nice pair of headphones or something and you want something just backup, maybe you have wireless headphones and, if they run out of charge, you're going to need something for the trip home or something like that. I can never see this. It's not that expensive. You just pop this in your backpack and you're good to go. When you're done with them at the end of the night, take them, you pop them in the little cradle here. And overall, you get a nice pair that fit in my ears quite well. Very stable, didn't fall out, offered some good isolation. I know I used these actually outdoors. It was a beautiful day, so I sat outdoors listening to some music for a while. A mixture of different music. I actually listened to, I was listening to NWA, and then I was listening to the classic rock station on Amazon Music. And for streaming purposes, these things work pretty good. Very good. I can definitely recommend these. I was surprised that a product I've never heard of before would come out and give you something that was actually quite enjoyable. These work very well. So this has been the TECNO audio, what are they called? Bud1s. So yeah, I like these. I got another TECNO product that I'm beginning to review right now. As a matter of fact, I'll just put that down right there. And we'll pull it out and we'll give you a preview. It's going to be these guys today. We're going to get into these. It's a neck band. I haven't done very many of these. I think we did the, what did we do? We did the clips. And we did the Sony. And that was about it. So we'll be doing this kind if you're interested in that style of earphone. And this one can definitely recommend. I'll leave the link down below to them. Thank you so much. Please be safe, and honestly, really just enjoy the music. Thanks so much.